Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome back to the garage. And just a quick update before we lose the light. We had a snowstorm here today. God knows where, because it snowed 3 inches this morning and now it's all gone. But it's still freezing cold out and the wind's picking up. I just got home from work. I figured I'd just do a little update because for some software malfunction, some reason or another, thanks GoPro, a lot of the footage was lost from last week, and I've been doing favors for other people, but we got the Harold's Nightmare Cuda here, and as you can see, some of the footage was lost from the takeout, but there's no motor in here anymore. And we're just going to replace it with another 318, but kind of talked him into buying a big block off me, so now everything's coming out. We got another tranny. We got to switch out this 727 for a big block bolt pattern, and that'll happen within the next couple of days. But it's all gutted, and now you can get a better view of what this is. We got a Speedway straight axle up in the front. I think this was the 48-inch, maybe. It's all leaf sprung. Got rid of the K-frame, replated the frame rails up. Everything's ready to go. 727 conversion. And that's about it. That's the rest of it. Van drive shaft, you know. Old junkyard. Pitch patch. And yep, that's it. We'll just go into the garage for a second. This mess here. And yeah, there's the 413 that's going in the car. And I got the new motor plate. This is the old motor plate out of the from the small block. Now all I have to do is, this was meant to fit in the chassis, and this one is just a universal. So what I got to do is take a bunch of the measurements, like the bottom of the plate here in relation to the crankshaft center line, like how high the the crankshaft is going to sit in the engine compartment. Turns out this one actually comes 2 inches lower than this one did, so I'm going to have to actually trim quite a bit off the bottom of this plate. But that's why they make them so big, is they're meant to fit in pretty much anything. And I'm actually going to take these bushings out of here as well. I'm going to press all these bushings out and drill into this plate and remount these bushings into this plate, so we can actually finally put it on rubber mounts. Hopefully this motor is pretty much complete. It's I believe a 64 takeout of God knows what. It was a 4-barrel with a Carter carburetor, but I put a cam in it, intake. It's got a little bit of port work, heavier valve springs. That's about it. But you know, it's other than that, stone stock, but it's gonna run good in that car, especially how light it is. And we'll just keep plugging away on that. And there's a couple other things in the works too. But really quickly, that's about it. I'm getting a little work on the 360 back there for the 0 to hero dart. And I got all the crank journals polished up, and the cam bearings are in. There's one piston in. I just gotta continue cleaning all the, reusing the same pistons, but I gotta file fit the new rings for them. That's gonna get done in the meantime, not tonight. I'm freezing my ass off, and I worked for, you know, I don't know how many hours. I was in at 2 a.m. this morning for this stupid snowstorm. So, this is about as far as I'm going tonight. And then, we'll complete this engine another day. And, the Cuda will get going pretty soon. There's the Mustang in the back. She's running, but I gotta get the accessory drive figured out, because it was 351 to 302. Everything's a little out of geometry. But other than that, we're still on a roll, just waiting for it to get a little bit warmer. Until next time, see you later. Keep warm.